I'm Tony Perkins. Merry Christmas. Unofficial President-elect Joe Biden is already priming America for some hefty changes. While President Trump and his administration has put America first in our foreign policy, Joe Biden looks to be, getting in step with the Obama view of foreign relations, seeing it as a popularity contest. Biden is planning to rejoin the Paris Climate Accords if he reaches the Oval Office. So what does that mean for Americans? What does that mean for our economy and for job creation? Joining me now to talk about the implications of this is economist and member of President Trump's Economic Recovery Task Force, Stephen Moore. Stephen, welcome back to the program.
Hey, Tony, great to be with you.
So let's just get to the bottom line. What would it mean to the average American out there working day in and day out to put food on the table, to put gas in the car? What will it mean if Joe Biden re-enters the Paris Climate Accord?
Well, I think he's deadly serious about doing this, Tony. And, as you mentioned, I served for President Trump, and one of the most courageous and smartest things that Trump did was pull America out of the Obama era Paris Climate Accord. It is a travesty. It doesn't put America first; it puts America last. It makes the United States typical of a treaty. We pay all the bills, right, Tony? And
right.
We suffer all the, we make all the sacrifices. We shut down our energy industry. China, by the way, which is by far the world's largest polluter, by far, and the second world's largest polluter is India. Those two countries don't have to do anything in terms of changing their behavior for another 10 years. Do you know that?
Right. Yeah.
10 years. It's crazy. They can't believe that we would do something the leaders in Beijing are probably dancing a little jig right now, that we would do something so stupid. And I guarantee you, Tony, because I know a little bit about China. I mean, I worked on China issues when I was with the president. China has one goal in mind, and only one goal, and that is world economic dominance. And do you think they care a whit about climate change?
Not at all. Not at all. And we're
not at all.
They are so excited. You're absolutely right. I think they are excited that America is going to enter into economic competition with our hands tied behind our backs. This reminds me of like one of those college. When you're in college, you do those group projects, and you're the only person willing to work. Everybody else they're sluggards. And you're right. We are going to pull the weight on this. We're the ones that are going to abide by the rules. We're the ones that are going to have energy costs go up. We're the ones that are going to lose, the rapid job growth that we've been experiencing, and they're going to be laughing the whole time that they're doing circles around us economically.
Well, let me use another analogy. It's like everybody's on the top of a big cliff, and okay, let's all jump over the cliff. And China and India and Russia say, okay, America, you jump off first, and we'll be right behind you. I mean, that's sort of what they're doing here. By the way, don't forget that Russia is also a big winner here, because Russia, the number one producer of natural gas in the world is the United States of America. The number two producer is Russia. So you better believe Putin cannot believe how lucky he is. I mean, Russia probably did collude to get Biden elected, because they are the big winners here. They're going to dominate, Tony, the entire Western Europe, because they're the only ones who will be able to supply Europe with the energy that they need through these pipelines, when we should be the one providing the natural gas. Ours is cheaper than theirs is, but we're going to shut off the spigots because we think somehow 100 years from now this is going to change the weather. It's just ridiculous.
It doesn't hurt to remind folks, Stephen, that under President Trump and his policies, America began exporting energy. We're no longer dependent upon the unstable Middle East, which was a national security issue as well. This is going to put us back on a path to that same dependency on the Middle East, which has been a security issue. And I mean, it is absolute foolishness.
So I think you and I are about the same age. I might be a little older than you by a couple of years, but I'm old enough to remember in the 1970s when Jimmy Carter was president, we had the gas lines, and every time you go to the gas station, the price would be 30 cents a gallon higher, and it went up and up and up and up and up, and it just crippled our economy. And OPEC, remember OPEC? We don't even talk about OPEC anymore, but those the Saudis and those countries had a knife to our neck, and now we're gonna fall right back into that trap.
Right, and don't forget the interest rates and what happened during that period of time as well.
Yep.
It was. In fact, it made Jimmy Carter a one-term president. Stephen Moore, thanks so much for joining us and for staying focused on these issues and sounding the alarm. Glad to have you on. Merry Christmas.